guys, and welcome back to the Experiment Comet. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, I am actually just going to be doing a recap. I know that I had a bunch of ideas of how I wanted to start this particular video off. So I have a bunch of, I say this all the time, you guys are getting the drift, but I know you're enjoying it. By the way, side note, thank you so much for subscribing. I've got a bunch of new subscribers and I am overjoyed that you guys are tuning in and enjoying my content. And that's kind of why we're at like a little brief pause, because I don't have anything for you today. What I'm noticing is that a lot of the topics that I'm picking are like so incredibly hard to talk about. Like I'm like, how am I gonna say this and that and whatever. I don't really know, and I don't really want to sound like I don't know. So that's what you've been getting, and it actually sounds pretty good. But what I am noticing is I want to make sure that I'm staying relevant, that you guys are liking my content, and that whatever you guys are interested in, that I am touching on those particular subjects. So anyways, anywho, like I said, I had one and I did, and this is why I keep saying, no, I'm not going to talk about it. But, and maybe it's just, maybe I should just get on here and talk. I really need to do my nails, so please don't look at them. They're all chipped and confoozle-doozled, and I need to get them done right after this video, because I don't want to procrastinate about the videos. Videos come first. All of my manicuring. Okay, so basically, I'm just going to go in the order that I have them written down. So, the next one, this was the one that I'm having the most difficult time. I honestly just feel like I should skip over it, but it is, and these ones, okay, now I'm rambling, which there's nothing wrong with rambling, people. Maybe I'll have a video on rambling, but I want to talk about this one because it is such a hard, it started as an idea. So basically, I wrote this topic called Never Sink Your Battleships. And it's based on a game, you guys. I don't know if you've heard of the game Battleship. I played it once and I was like, I don't know. I want to say that I was casually frustrated. I wasn't super frustrated, but I was casually frustrated at how the premise of the game is to sink the battleships, of course. But what makes it kind of frustrating for me is that I don't want to sink the battleships. And I think I've said this before, and maybe I haven't, I don't know, because I don't remember everything that I say, but I try, I really do. But I don't like to play games. Like I like to play games, but I don't like to play games because over the years I've noticed that if you play games a whole lot, I have a tendency, the win to lose ratio is slightly off kilt. So it's more of an 80-20 as opposed to a 50-50. And so you kind of, when you have that kind of balance, it's like, I think I'll sit this one out and just watch, which is actually, I think, more fun sometimes because you can learn the game and also enjoy it and enjoy the person that actually gets to win. But I don't know. And then there's this whole being competitive. Like, people get so competitive over like board games, and it's like, it's just a board game. Why are you like losing sleep over, you know, Candyland? It's just a game. So what I typically sit it out, but when I played the Battleship game, I kind of felt like there was something that I wanted to express. There was something that I wanted you guys to kind of learn, because it's an interesting game, because if you think about it, like, you don't know where the ships are, right? You're supposed to guess where the ships are, and if you can guess right, then you sink it. But to me, when I was playing it, I was like, okay, so this is like strategy, and it's also about, you know, if you're trying to win at like a war or at a fight, you have to kind of be strategic. And to me, it was like, okay, well, I have ships and they have ships, and I don't want my ships to be sunk. And technically, if I don't guess, or if I don't attack their ships, my ships will stand. So I was like thinking about it like, well, just don't sink them. Don't sink the ship and you both win, right? And it's kind of one of those things where I know that if I was playing this and I said this to like the people that I'm playing, they probably would look at me like cross-eyed, like, okay, you're totally missing the point of the game. But am I missing the point of the game, or should there be a game that encourages that kind of strategy? Like, there should be like some kind of ultimate win if you're able to realize that the real point of the game is neither one of your ships has to sink in order to win. And that's why, like, when I sit out games and I see like people playing board games, and like, yes, you know, Pictionary or Parcheesi or charades, it's fun, but when you see how like defeated people are when they lose, it just goes back to a lot of the other videos that I'm talking about with you guys. It's just like, I personally feel like maybe my 80-20 is because I let others win, just because it's so sad to see how upset or how like affected they are by losing. It's like, I don't feel bad about losing, so I can take it, but it's kind of a win by losing. And I don't think I did a video on this, but there is something, I've said it before. Oh my gosh, I've had conversations, you guys, and I feel like I've been talking about it a lot, but it's something that I should share because it's so beneficial and so crucial to understanding the importance of not always having to be the winner, can actually make you the winner. So taking a loss doesn't always necessarily mean that you're a loser, and you gain so much knowledge from it too. Like I said, if by chance you lose at Battleships and all of your ships are sunk but theirs are intact, I mean, you kind of have to think about it. Like, aren't you the bigger person for not attacking them? And you're encouraging a more neutrality of not being aggressive in a strategy of war. Now, granted, you would lose ships, but if you could somehow communicate to the other side, hey, you know, my strategy for you is to let you not get sunk, and for you to go home with all of your soldiers and your navy whatevers and walk on by. But I don't necessarily feel like people think that's winning, and it really is. So I wanted to share that with you guys. An update on my jump roping. I haven't jump roped in like 3 days, and I ate a boiled egg yesterday. It was delicious. But yeah, I haven't jump roped. I loved eating hard-boiled eggs. I am now trying to paint. Painting is actually, you have to really make time to do some of these hobbies. So if you are busy working, if you're busy, you know, investing and saving and all kinds of the things that you are trying to doing the everyday life, but you are also still trying to broaden your ideas and broaden your horizon and trying to get more hobbies under your belt, I definitely would say try and make time for it, because like I said, right now I'm trying to do the painting and I have yet to paint, and I think I'm gonna paint after this video, after I do my, well, hey, nail painting, duh. But I'll also do some painting for you guys, because that's what I wanted to post as my short videos for a little while. But, and then I also think I might start pulling some of the ideas of what I want to talk about from those shorts that I posted as well, because I did get a couple of responses that you guys wanted me to talk about. So, I know it would be kind of cool to do maybe a series, a five-part series on budgeting. And then I also think my off the shelf is still a work in progress. I did buy something. Hold on, you guys. I want to show you. And I think that it goes perfect with the idea of the off the shelf. And I'm just going to show you really quickly. Can you guess what it is? You guys probably saw it already, but it is a messenger bag. I bought a messenger bag. So this is kind of a trial and error. I saw one that I really wanted, and it's got a little bit more bells and whistles on it. But I thought I should try a basic one with no bells and whistles and see if I like wearing it. I always like wearing side strap, so like to have it crossbody. And I think this again goes back to the suspenders being like this as well. But, wow, which that'll be really weird if I have suspenders and a messenger bag, but that's part of my style now. But I wore it a couple of days and I love it. I love going shopping in it. I love going walking in it. I love just, you know, this is perfect for if you like to, I like to go and have lunch picnics in the afternoon, mid-afternoon. And this bag is perfect because you can throw a wrapped sandwich, some chips, an apple or a banana, and like a small juice box. And I know it sounds kind of kiddish, but honestly, you can go anywhere. You can go to the beach, you can go to the park, you can go to like just to sit on a bench and eat and read and write. And it's just so nice. I mean, if you're at work and you have like a little area outdoors, like something like that is so much fun. But I know I'm rambling. Let me take a drink of tea. And I've got my lavender chamomile tea in here, guys. Let me take the spoon out because mix some honey in there. It's probably cold though. So good. But if you guys are trying to do something just a little bit relaxing, that having a nice size bag, and that's actually a unisex bag too, so that's a really great way to be able to kind of like pack your stuff. You can also, it's big enough to have a laptop or a tablet on there if you enjoy reading, so something to consider. I thought it was a great idea when I saw it. And there's another one that's a little bit more tailored to style, so I'll show you guys when I get that one. But I'm just going to use this one for now, and I'm enjoying it. But anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos. Bye, guys!